I was speaking to my grandmother in the village yesterday. The rains, they're just not the same anymore. Last year, the harvest was so poor. She told me the soil is tired, cracked like an old pot. We used to know exactly when to plant our maize, our beans. Now it's a gamble. It's like the sky has forgotten its own schedule. We wait, and then either nothing comes or everything comes at once and washes the seeds away. It feels like we are fighting a losing battle against the weather itself.
It's not just the farms, Akinyi. In the city, it's a different kind of chaos. Remember the floods last year? My cousin's entire electronics shop was underwater. He lost everything. We see these things on the news happening in other countries and think, oh, that's far away. But now it is here. It is at our doorstep. The heat in the city is becoming unbearable. People are getting sick more often. We talk about building smart cities, but how smart can a city be if it's either flooding or baking under a relentless sun? This isn't some future problem, it is our now.
And that's the scary part, isn't it? We are the ones who will inherit this mess completely. Sometimes I listen to the old stories from the elders, stories of lush green lands and rivers that never ran dry. It sounds like a fairy tale. I look at my younger siblings and I worry. What kind of Kenya will they grow up in? A Kenya where water is rationed, where our beautiful national parks are just dusty plains? We cannot just sit and watch our future get erased. The urgency is real. It's a fire, and we are the ones who have to put it out.
Exactly, Chiku. At the university, we study the data. The science is clear. The reports from the Stockholm Environment Institute on the Iwaso and Ngero River Basin are terrifying. They are projecting what will happen by 2030, and it's not good. We are seeing major global conferences like COP28 and the recent World Health Assembly talk about climate change as a health crisis. It's not just about trees and animals. It's about us, our lives, our health. Our future is literally at stake, and the clock is ticking so loudly it's deafening. We have to do something more than just talk in cafes.
But you know, it's not all doom and gloom. There is some hope. I've been so impressed with what the Commission for Interreligious Dialogue and Ecumenism at the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops is doing. They are not just praying, they are acting. They understand that protecting our planet is a spiritual duty. They are bringing people from different faiths together, showing that this problem is bigger than any single religion. It's about our shared home. It's powerful to see imams, pastors, and traditional elders all standing together for one cause.
I agree completely. My uncle, who is a devout Muslim, attended one of their workshops. He came back so energized. He said it was the first time he felt truly heard, that his concerns for the environment were connected to his faith. The Commission, CIRDE, is building bridges. They are showing us that you can be a person of faith and a champion for the climate. They are mobilizing youth groups, organizing tree planting drives, and teaching communities about sustainable living. It's practical, it's grassroots, and it's making a real difference in people's attitudes.
That's what we need. We need that kind of leadership. For so long, it felt like these were separate conversations. You had the environmentalists over here, and the religious leaders over there. But CIRDE is showing us that caring for creation is a core part of our beliefs. Whether you read the Bible or the Quran, the message is there. We are stewards of this earth. Seeing the Catholic Bishops' Conference take such a strong public stand gives me so much encouragement. It makes me feel like we are not alone in this fight. It validates everything we are feeling.
And they're smart about it. They are connecting the local actions to the bigger national conversation. They are part of the push for things like climate assemblies, which were discussed at Strathmore University last year. They want ordinary citizens, people like us, to have a say in climate policy. It's not just about planting a tree, it's about changing the system. This Commission for Interreligious Dialogue and Ecumenism is providing a platform where our faith and our fight for the planet can come together as one powerful voice for change. It's truly inspiring work.
This is why we need to get the word out. What CIRDE is doing is amazing, but they can't do it alone. We need to amplify their message. We need to call on all young people in Kenya from every background and every faith to join this movement. This is not a Catholic issue or a Muslim issue or a Protestant issue. This is a human issue. It is our generation's issue. We are the ones with the most to lose, so we have to be the ones with the loudest voices. We need to show up and be counted.
You are right. We need to use our skills. I can help create a social media campaign. We can share stories, post pictures of the work being done, and make videos. We can show everyone that this is a youth-led movement full of energy and passion. Let's tell our friends, our classmates, our cousins. Let's invite them to the next tree planting day or community cleanup organized through these interreligious efforts. We need to make it cool to care about the planet. We need to make it the norm for young Kenyans to be involved.
And we must make it clear that everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter if you go to a church on Sunday, a mosque on Friday, or if you find your spirituality in nature itself. The earth is our common ground. It is the one thing that unites us all. When the floods come, they don't ask about your religion. When the drought hits, it affects everyone. The message from the Commission for Interreligious Dialogue and Ecumenism is one of unity, and we, the youth, must be the living embodiment of that message. We must stand shoulder to shoulder.
This is our chance to build something incredible, a nationwide coalition of young people who are united for climate action. We can organize events at our schools, in our communities, and online. We can write to our leaders and demand stronger policies. We can support the great work that is already happening and help it grow. Let's make a promise, right here, right now. We will be the generation that turns the tide. We will be the ones who answer the call to protect our shared home together as one united force.
Okay, so we have the passion and the unity. But let's be practical. These initiatives need resources to grow. Organizing events, printing educational materials, buying seedlings for tree planting, it all costs money. The Commission for Interreligious Dialogue and Ecumenism is doing so much, but they are a non-profit organization. They rely on the goodwill and support of people who believe in their mission. To make a real lasting impact, they need financial backing. We have to talk about the money.
That is a very important point, Barasa. We can't just offer our time. We have to encourage financial support too if we can. Every little bit helps. Think about it. The price of a few sodas could help buy a dozen seedlings that will grow into trees, providing shade and clean air for years to come. It's a direct investment in the future we want to see. It's an investment in our own survival. We need to make it easy for people to contribute and show them exactly how their support makes a difference on the ground.
And it is easy. CIRDE has made it simple for anyone who wants to help. You can send support directly through your phone. The MPESA Paybill number is 4132169, and the account name is just CIRDE. We need to share this information widely. Let's put it on our social media posts, on posters, and tell everyone we know. MPESA Paybill 4132169, account name CIRDE. It's a simple action that can have a huge impact. It's how we can all help fuel this incredible movement for change.
This is it then. We have a plan. We will spread the word, build our youth coalition, and rally support. I feel more hopeful now than I did an hour ago. Talking is good, but acting is better. We will not be the generation that stood by and watched our beautiful Kenya wither. We will be the generation that came together from all faiths and all corners of our nation to protect and heal our earth. Let's get to work. Our future is not yet written, and we are holding the pen.